Hi friends, and welcome back to Move with Molly. Today we're going to enjoy a full body Pilates express workout that is friendly to both your wrists and your knees. Let's start sitting nice and tall on our mats in a nice comfortable seated position and take a side to side flow. Really reaching, coming down onto your forearm if that's comfortable for you. Finding length in your side body. Nice job. From here, let's hug our body in as if we're squeezing a beach ball and open up. So squeeze, pull the core in tight, round the spine, and then open up, exaggerate the other way. Exhale as you squeeze everything in, and inhale, open nice and big. Beautiful job. Let's walk our hands forward over our legs, however deep we can get today, and enjoy a nice stretch through the low back. Breathe here and walk the hands in. Nicely done. Let's get ready to work. Coming onto the center of your mat, slowly lower yourself down one vertebrae at a time onto your backs. Float your legs to tabletop position, heels together into a clamshell. Squeeze them out 45 degrees and back in. Use your breath, squeezing inner thighs, outer thighs, low abs pull down. And if you want, you can add a crunch here. So lifting up to meet your knees and back down as your legs extend out. Exhale in, inhale, lengthen. You can always leave your head and neck on the mat if this is too much. Yes, nice job. Keep it going. You did it. Great job. Heels come down, and let's pull ourselves up onto our forearms here. Take your knees to tabletop, extend them 45, and straight and criss and cross. Head and neck are relaxed here. Strong through the shoulders. Let's really engage the inner thighs. Little breaths and squeeze. Yes, you're doing it. Point the toes. Pull the navel down to the spine, almost there. You did it, great job. Heels come down, and let's come all the way onto our backs again. This time, one leg floats, and the opposite hand is behind the neck. And we're taking a crunch here. Elbow to knee, and extend. Exhale, extend. Beautiful job. Keep it up. And if this is too much, you're just bending the knee in and you're not lifting the head and neck. Wonderful. Let's get the other side. Set it up and elbow to knee. Exhale and inhale. Really gonna start to feel the burn. That's what we want. Great job. Let's go ahead and take a moment and hug those knees in, rock that out, well deserved. And we're gonna shoot the legs straight up to the ceiling. From here, we're gonna lower the legs to 45 degrees and take a reverse crunch. Nice and controlled, down and up, squeeze through the hips. Everything is in control here. I like to take my hands overhead, but it's up to you. You can have them long by your side or out like airplane wings. Down slow and up, lift, control. Nicely done. Take your legs to tabletop position, arms face toward the sky. And we're gonna come up into seated V. Beautiful. And slowly roll on out. Using your own breath here. It's okay if you need to use your hands, so if this is too much, take your arms behind you to assist you as you come up. Or you could simply take a crunch rather than fully coming all the way up. You've got it. Now let's add the arm flow. Arms overhead and back down and roll back down. So every time we come up, we're going to take the arms overhead, keep the core tight, flow through and roll back down. Great job. Up. Arms overhead, whew. Slow and controlled back down. Nicely done. Now let's add some leg hovers. So toes hover right and left, and then both together. And now we're gonna come up and arms flow. You got it. Down slow. And we'll add the legs. Toes hover and hover. Both together. Fire up that lower core. Up we go. And arms flow. Hold it here. You're doing so well. Slowly roll on out. Nice job. Hug that in. Great job. Go ahead and roll onto a side. And we're going to come all the way over onto our bellies. Forearms are down and elbows are tucked in. We're gonna push ourselves up. So really squeeze through the shoulders and the triceps. Engage the back here. Find some strength and some fire in the backside. Exhale as you come up, inhale as you lower. Start to find that fire. There we go, maybe a little bit deeper. And now we're gonna add the hover, so you can add the legs and the upper body as you come up and lower down. If this is too much, stay where we were and keep your arms down and just lift there. Really nice, really strong. Good job. Let's hold this. Hold that last one at the top. You've got it, not very long. Come on down and relax here. Let's take the heels together. We're in our clamshell, so knees are nice and wide, and lift and lower. So we can't go very high here, but it's a lot of work for the glutes, even just lifting those knees a little bit off the mat. Up and down, up and down. You're doing fantastic. Great job. Woo! Well done. Let's go ahead and come on up and push back into a child's pose. Stretch that out. From here, go ahead and meet me in standing position. If you have challenge with balancing, you're gonna take yourself to a wall or to a chair or something that you can hold on to help you. Otherwise, we're going to circle the leg and the arms while we're balancing. Out, around, and in, and reverse. So if you're holding onto a wall, you're not going to be doing the arm movement. You're just going to be doing the leg movement. Still a really great challenge. Nice job. And let's get the other side. So arms and leg mirror each other here. And reverse. Great job. Let's take a standing donkey kick. So, balancing on one leg, bend at the knee, flex the foot, hinge forward, and kick. Really engaging the glute. That's the focus here. Core is tight, but we're mostly just squeezing that glute, keeping the L curve in the leg. Nice job. Get the other side. So find your balance, float, lock that knee in, and kick. Again, totally okay if you want to hold on to a chair or a wall here to help with your balance. Woo! Great job. Coming on down. Let's come on to a side. We're going to take our legs in front, slightly in front of our hips, stack the hips, float the top leg. We're going to take a bent knee to elbow and fingers to toes. So deep crunches here. Little breaths. Exhale on the crunches. Yes, you are doing great. Whew. Great job. Take that top leg up, and we're gonna tap in front as we float the leg forward and tap and back. So a sweep, tap, sweep, tap. Keep the hips from swiveling. Really engage inner thigh as you tap. Let's add the double tap. So, front, tap, tap, and back, tap, tap. Almost there, you're doing so well. Great job. Keeping the legs together. We're gonna take a side crunch here as we lift. Fingertips behind your head. You choose how deep you go. Trying to keep your bottom forearm nice and relaxed, focusing on the top oblique as you squeeze and squeeze. If this is too much, you're gonna leave the bottom leg down and only float the top leg. Great job. All right, let's hit the other side with the same series. Starting with that bent knee crunch in and straight leg up. I know it's hard, but we've got to try and give that same effort to the second side. It's always a little bit more work, isn't it? Well done. Taking that top leg floating and forward and back with a tap. Sweep forward and back and tap. Let's add the double tap. Tap, tap, float, tap, tap. Well done. And now stack the legs and let's take that side crunch as the legs come up. Little breaths and squeeze. I know this is a lot. You're doing so well. You're getting so close to the end now. Great job. Go ahead and find yourself in the center of your mat and lower on down. Relax your arms down by your side. And let's peel our hips up into bridge, one vertebrae at a time. Hold your bridge. From here, float one leg to tabletop and extend it out 45 degrees, keeping high in your bridge. So really squeezing the non-moving leg, squeezing that glute, staying lifted. This is a beautiful exercise and a lot of work. Nice job. Take that leg down. Let's get the other one up. Extend and in. Keep the hips up. I know you're getting tired. Lift those hips a little bit higher. And go ahead and take the heels down and pulse up. Let's just pulse a few times in our bridge. Hips go up and up and up. And finally roll on out one vertebrae at a time. Great job. Hug that in. Enjoy that stretch. And legs come out. So we're going to take them a little bit longer on the mat. A soft bend in the knee. One leg extends 45 degrees. We're going to take the teaser, come up, and slowly roll on back. If it's too much, you're just going to do a crunch. You're not going to roll all the way up. So knees are touching. And arms are straight up as we start the movement. Resisting gravity on the way down. And we're going to switch sides. So lift the other leg. Up we go. Whether you're a full sit-up or just a crunch, and back down. So close now. This is the end of class. You did it. Go ahead and take a clamshell or a butterfly. Heels together, knees wide. Woo, take a few deep breaths here. You can use your hands to help really open your legs. Lower them to the mat. Bring them together, come onto one side, and we're going to come all the way over onto our bellies and push up into a sphinx or a cobra, wherever you're at. Just open the front body. Finally pushing back into a beautiful child's pose. Really sink those hips down to your heels. Reach through the fingertips. Such a well-deserved stretch. Thank you for working out with me today. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new workouts posted weekly.